I master it perfectly. Okay, now use a sentence or create a sentence that uses to correctly.
Every day I go to school by bus.
You what?
Every day I go to school by bus.
You go to school. That's correct. Because we're talking about a distance between where you are and school. So you're going towards something, to school. Okay, very good. Here's another one. Spill and pour. Do you know the difference? When we spill something, it's an accident. What the thing to remember is spilling something is an accident. Yeah. Oh, I spilled water. It was an accident. Yeah, it was an accident. But someone poured me a cup of coffee. So pour is intentional. Spill is an accident.
So how about the air condition there? How you say drop? Water drop, leak drop, up there, the air condition.
Yeah, what the drop? That would be, yeah, it's dripping, drip. Good question, very good question. Drip is something that is happening. So the water is dripping. Okay? Now, a drop, drip is a verb. Drop is a noun. If the water drips on the floor, there are drops of water on the floor. Okay? Now, drop can also be a verb, because if I drop the marker, drop. So liquid drips, but an object drops. The difference between drip and drop is drip is liquid, drop is a solid. Okay? And so spill is an accident. Pour is something that we do intentionally. We mean to do it. We did it on purpose. Okay? Spill and pour. A couple of more words that we get mixed up all the time. Win and beat. And we use win, W-I-N, to refer to a match or a game. So if we play chess, I would try to win the game. But we refer to beat when we are referring to our opponent in a match or a game. So if we were to play chess, I would try to beat you because I'm referring to my opponent. But if I'm referring to the game, I would say win. So I hope that Ireland wins the rugby match against New Zealand. However, New Zealand will probably beat Ireland easily. See the difference? Win refers to the game, beat refers to the opponent. And we'll take some exercises here in a little bit. Rob and steal. There's a difference. We use rob. Say that for me. Rob. That has two sounds in it that are difficult for Thai speakers. The R and the B. Rob. Yeah. Rob, but not rob, just rob. Rob. And then steal. Steal is an easy sound to make. Well, rob refers to what we do to a person or a place. Steal refers to an object. So, if you're at a shopping center, you might see the thief steal the lady's purse. We're using steal because we're referring to the purse that was taken away. When the police caught the man, they learned that he had also robbed another woman on the same day. So we use steal to refer to taking away the purse. We use rob to refer to taking away from the woman.
This one is steal.
Yes, if you left the room and I went and I took your bag, I would steal it. I would have stolen your purse.
If I steal from you, like this is steal too.
Well, then that would be rob. So if you're walking down the street and someone rips your purse off your shoulder, they've robbed you. I have robbed you of your purse.
I see, but still.
But if we were only referring to the purse, we would say the man stole your purse, but he robbed you.
Rob is someone like
Steal refers to the person or the place. Oh, no, I got it backwards. Steal refers to the object. Rob refers to the person or the place. Money is stolen. But if someone steals my money, they will have robbed me of my money. Rob refers to me. Steal refers to the money. Here's another one that we get mixed up a lot. So you got a lot to think about already, right? Here's another one that we get mixed up a lot. We use some as an adjective, and so it's going to modify a noun or pronoun. And we use somewhat when we want to modify a verb or another adjective. Somewhat is an adverb. Now, this is new knowledge for you. An adverb we use to modify a verb, correct? An adverb can also modify another adjective. And I put an example here to show you. So the first one is an example of a sentence that uses an adjective. So we're going to use some. Before I leave Thailand, I will buy some souvenirs for my children. So I'm using some because I'm modifying souvenirs, which is a noun. Now, the next sentence, I need an adverb, so I'm going to have to use somewhat. I am somewhat sad about leaving. So, somewhat refers to how I feel. Sad is the adverb. Sad is how I feel. Somewhat is referring to sad. So an adverb can modify a verb, but it can also modify another adjective or another adverb. So anytime we're using a modifier as an adverb, we're going to use somewhat. If we're using it as an adjective, we're going to use some. Were there any scenes in the movie yesterday where you were somewhat scared? Okay. Were there any scenes in the movie yesterday where you were somewhat sad? Okay. Adverb modifying scared or sad. There were some scenes in the movie yesterday that left you happy. So we're going to use some because we're modifying scenes. Okay? Some is an adjective, somewhat is an adverb. That's all we really need to remember, and we'll get it correct. Now, we've done in and into once before. So this is a review, but I wanted to add another part to it. When we're referring to something that is inside a space, we use in. So, I will show you here. Here's my wallet. Do you call in Thai? Do you call this a wallet? A wallet? A wallet. A wallet. Also in English, we would call this a billfold. Billfold. A billfold or a wallet, either way. It's because you have a bill and you fold it in. So it's a billfold. But, so, I keep my money in my wallet. If someone hands me money, I will put it into. So, in means that it's already in the space.